Earlier today, one of my writers asked for some time on the show to address an issue he really cares about, so please welcome Mike Carnell, everybody. Buddy, take a seat.
Thanks for having me, Seth. Do you notice anything different about me?
Do I notice anything different about you? I guess maybe you look a little tan?
Oh, thank you. Yes, spring has sprung, and I've certainly been soaking up the rays, but that is not what I'm here to talk about.
You are here to talk about your red hat.
Damn right, I'm wearing a red hat, Seth.
Okay, I think I see where this is going. Please don't tell me you're coming out as a Trump supporter.
Oh, hell no. Hell no, but that's the problem, Seth. You saw a red hat and immediately assumed that I was a Trump supporter, and that's the stigma I'm trying to get rid of.
That anyone who wears a red hat supports Trump.
Yeah, and I'd wager that most of, if not all of the audience members here have a red hat that they love. And ever since Trump's base started rocking those MAGA hats, we've had to keep them tucked away out of fear that we'd be confused for one of them. Well, that ends now.
How?
I'm taking red hats back.
Okay, and
Yeah.
how exactly are you going to do that?
Step one, catchy slogan. Do you remember the Justin Timberlake song, I'm Bringing Sexy Back?
Yes.
Well, I'm going to take that pop hit and turn it into a rallying cry. Permission to try it out?
No.
Great. So when I say, I'm taking red hats back, I need the audience to respond, yep. Just like in the original song. Are you guys ready? All right. I'm taking red hats back. Woo. See, they're on board.
I don't know if they're on board or they just like saying the yeah.
Either way, Trump has taken so many things from me that I once loved. The NFL, Kanye, the idea of having sex with a porn star. I've had enough, and you know what? I'm taking red hats back.
Okay, well, you've clearly won the crowd over, but how are people out in the real world responding to you wearing a red hat?
Oh, they hate it. Ugh. That Trump does not fly on these New York streets. When people see me, a portly, soft-chinned white male, wearing a red hat from a distance, they assume the worst. You see how Amber's looking at me from over there? Yeah, it's a lot of that.
What happens when you get closer and they realize it's not a MAGA hat?
Well, they see me, a portly, soft-chinned white male, as a big part of the gentrification of their neighborhood and sort of stare at me like Jermaine is now. But that's totally fair, and I could take that on. But I won't be taking off this red hat, bud, because before Trump, you know, the red hats were only worn by the most respected members of society, like Fred Durst or Papa Smurf.
Okay, so just to recap, your plan to take back red hats from Trump is to have a catchy rallying cry and then to just start wearing red hats again.
You're damn right, Seth. We are in a culture war, and I have to choose a side. But I can't do it alone, which is why I got you your very own red hat.
Oh, yeah. Gotta be honest, I feel like this hat is super, super confusing.
Oh, yeah, from a distance, for sure. For sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely never gonna wear this.
Yeah, I mean, look how Amber's staring at you right now.
Yeah, that's why I'm never gonna wear this.
All right, well, can I at least do the chant one last time?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, you guys ready? I'm taking red hats back.
All right, give it up for Mike Carnell, everybody.